Welcome back to Making the Madness on YouTube. Today we are breaking down the Mountain West Conference. It's a league, I think anywhere from 1 to 4 bids is a realistic possibility for this league. It's certainly going to be very entertaining to watch how the league tournament shapes out. But in terms of that, I think this league has certainly been fun to watch throughout the season. It's going to be fun to see the conclusion here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm certainly going to be tuned in here.
All right, so we're going to start with the bracket. It is 8 seed Wyoming versus 9 seed San Jose State. San Jose State's been much better this year, but at the end of the day, it is San Jose State. Give me Wyoming.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Wyoming here. I mean, San Jose State's kind of a mess. They lost Seneca Knight, their best player. Rich Washington's been great, but they don't have much besides that, so I'm going to go Wyoming.
All right, that sets us up. UNLV against Air Force. I think UNLV is just a more complete, better team. So give me the Rebels here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with UNLV. David Jenkins Jr. and Bryce Hamilton both earned honors on the Mountain West, All Mountain West team, so I'm going to go here with TJ Otzelberger's UNLV Rebels.
And then we've got Fresno State, the 6 seed versus 11 seed New Mexico. I think this game could be a blowout. I think New Mexico is quite garbage, so give me Fresno State.
Yeah, New Mexico is an utter disaster. Give me Fresno State with ease.
So back to the top, we've got San Diego State versus Wyoming. I like San Diego State advancing. I just think they're clearly a better team, and they will inflate their net in the process.
San Diego State, they're going to be a dangerous team in the tournament, and they're going to be a dangerous team in this tournament. You know, Jordan Shackle, Matt Mitchell, the Conference Player of the Year, Nathan Mensah, Trey Pulliam, and Terrell Gomez are all fantastic players. And so I'm going to go with San Diego State.
All right, then we've got, I think, a very important 4-5 matchup. We've got Boise State against Nevada. They played twice earlier in the year. Nevada won both games, and I think Nevada has their number. I'm going to go Nevada over Boise State.
Wow, that's quite the interesting call there. Grant Sherfield's great. So is Desmond Cambridge. But I'm going to go with Boise State. They have a lot more to play for. I think Derek Alston Jr. is going to have a big game. Abu Kijab, he's supposed to return next year based off what I've read. So he should be back. But Derek Alston Jr. wants to play in the dance, and he's going to have to win this one.
Yeah, most definitely. Then we've got Utah State against UNLV. I just think Utah State's a better team, so give me them to beat UNLV.
Yeah, Utah State's certainly the better team. I'm going to go with Utah State.
Then we've got Colorado State against Fresno State. Please don't lose this game to Fresno State. Colorado State, we need you in the tournament. Give me Colorado State, the Rams, to advance.
Yeah, Colorado State, they're a really good team. Isaiah Stevens, David Roddy, two big-time players. And then you have Kendall Moore and John Tonje on the perimeter. I'm going to go here with Colorado State. I like what Nico Medved has rolling, and the Rams are going to move on.
Ram-mealing on. San Diego State against Nevada for me. Again, San Diego State, I think, is the best team, at least in the league thus far, and I don't think they'll have much issues with Nevada. I think they could win this game by double digits, so give me the Aztecs.
Boise State's going to cement their way into the NCAA tournament with a victory here, and they're going to do that. They're going to win this basketball game, cement their way in. They played 2 tough games against the Aztecs a few weeks back. Derek Alston Jr. is an elite player, and he's going to show why in this one. But Mladen Armush, he has to play a big game inside. He cannot get destroyed by Matt Mitchell and Nathan Mensah inside. He has to play tough, and Boise State has to defend the perimeter better if they're going to win this game.
Absolutely. So then we've got Colorado State versus Utah State. I think a very predictable 2-3 matchup, which hopefully does happen. I'm going to go with Colorado State to advance here. I think they're a better team. Roddy and Stevens, certainly a dynamic duo. Give me Colorado State to advance.
Yeah, Colorado State's a great team. I mean, David Roddy is a force inside. Isaiah Stevens, he has buckets and facilitates the offense. Nico Medved's a great coach. He might be coaching Minnesota next year. So I'm going to go with Colorado State.
Might be coaching Minnesota. That's
I've
heard
read
it
it
here
somewhere.
first.
I don't have a scoop on that, but I've read it somewhere. But I've had like 3 player transfer scoops in the last day. So if you want that info, go follow me, Sean02MTM on Twitter.
So we've now got our Mountain West Championship, 2 different championships. I've got Colorado State, San Diego State. You have Boise State versus Colorado State, and I will be taking Colorado State to win the league championship. They're just a really tough team, and I think they have the best inside-out duo in the game. So give me Colorado State.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go with Boise State here. I think that they're a team that I think is really good. I like Colorado State too. If Colorado State pushes the tempo, they'll win this game. But I think that Boise State's gonna be able to play the way they want, and I think that Derek Alston Jr. is going to impose his will. But David Roddy, if he gets going in this one, Boise State is in trouble. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos to win a tight game.
All right. Yeah, the Mountain West tournament I think is going to be interesting. I do wish they wouldn't have moved it back a week. I liked
Yeah,
it when it was like
that sucks.
the prime time tournament, but
I
it
mean,
still
like
should be
Matt
fun.
Sam Merrill last year when he made that shot, that was like the only game on.
Yeah. No, that was awesome. But
Absolutely.
I wish they would do that again. I get why they still kind of have it the way it is, but please adjust.